The ultimate battle of knowledge and wit. Over 1,000 brain-cracking questions and more than 50 million shillings worth of prizes up for grabs. Who will come out on top? It's the ultimate university quiz. Please welcome the quiz mistress, Lydia Laquanyero.
We are in the quarterfinals and we congratulate all the teams that have made it so far. Our first teams to play, Uganda Christian University going against Kyambogo University. You are watching the Ultimate University Quiz. We are in Season 3 and this game is brought to you by Vision Group, sponsored by Bank of Uganda and powered by Net Studios Africa. We now get down to business and invite our teams. Kyambogo University, make your way up here.
Kyambogo University is a public university in Uganda established in 2003 by the Universities and Other Tertiary Institutions Act 2001 by merging Uganda Polytechnic Kyambogo, the Institute of Teacher Education Kyambogo, and the Uganda National Institute of Special Education. It is one of the largest universities in Uganda and is among the public universities and degree-awarding institutions in the country with the motto, Knowledge and Skills for Service.
Thank you for coming, Kyambogo University, and congratulations for making it to the quarterfinals. UCU, please join us.
Uganda Christian University is a private university administered by the Church of Uganda. It was the first private university to be awarded a charter in 2004. UCU's main campus is in Mukono and has a regional college in Kabale and study centers in Kampala, Mbale and Arua. UCU has attracted students from other African countries and expatriate staff from North America, Europe, Australia and New Zealand.
You've met these teams before. We are going to give them the opportunity to refresh your minds. Name and course. We begin with Uganda Christian University.
Greetings to you all. My name is Philip Taremwa Kamukama, and I am a student of Civil and Environment Engineering, currently in my third year. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Timothy Kisembo, second year Bachelor of Laws student at Uganda Christian University.
Hello, my name is Richard Chubaka, Uganda Christian University. I'm a student in Civil and Environmental Engineering.
Hello, my name is Ngo Jacob Eriatu. I'm in second year doing Bachelors of Laws at Uganda Christian University.
UCU, welcome. Kyambogo University, introduce yourselves, name and course.
My name is Masinde Awino Mariam, Bachelor of Education, Literature, Kyambogo University.
Alemi Habat, Bachelor of Engineering in Civil and Building Engineering.
My name is Nuri Christopher. I'm a student at Kyambogo University doing Bachelor's of Science with Education.
Our teams, once again, welcome to the quarterfinals. Our category is Science for round 1. I'm going to read to you the rules. You know them, but it's good to refresh our minds. I'll put a question to you. You answer correctly. 10 points for you. You have 10 seconds. You get it wrong, then your opponent gets a chance to answer the exact same question. So who goes first?
Going first.
Kyambogo University has agreed to go first. Kyambogo University, on June the 21st, how many hours of daylight are there in a day at the North Pole? The summer solstice.
21 hours.
That is not correct. UCU.
20 hours.
Correct answer is 24. UCU. Within a half a minute, how many minutes does it take for light to travel from the sun to the earth?
8 minutes.
That is the correct answer. Kyambogo University, what is the study of poisons called?
Toxicology.
That is correct. UCU, what vitamin complex includes thiamine, niacin, and riboflavin?
Vitamin B1.
That is not correct. Kyambogo University.
Vitamin B.
Vitamin B is correct. Kyambogo University, which water-soluble vitamin is found in citrus and other fruits, berries, and vegetables? Think
Vitamin
fast.
C.
Repeat that.
Vitamin C.
That is correct. UCU, if an individual is suffering from emphysema, what organ of the body is primarily affected?
The kidneys.
That is not correct. Kyambogo University.
The lungs.
The lungs is correct. Kyambogo University, which scientist was known as the Wizard of Menlo Park?
Pavlov.
That's not correct. UCU.
Isaac Newton.
Correct answer is Thomas Edison. UCU, at what Celsius temperature is water the densest? Approximately 1 gram per cubic centimeter.
4 degrees Celsius.
That is correct. Kyambogo University, who discovered the method of destroying disease-producing bacteria in beer and milk by heating the liquid properly?
Louis Pasteur.
That is correct. UCU, what is meant by the statement that an animal is oviparous?
They produce eggs.
I want you to refine your answer.
Production of eggs.
That is correct. Kyambogo University, in 1956, Bikini Atoll was the test site for what type of bomb dropped by a US airplane?
The H-bomb.
That is the correct answer. Hydrogen bomb. UCU. You use a hydrometer to check the condition of the electrolyte in your car battery. It is actually measuring what property of the fluid?
Hydrogen ions.
That is not correct. Kyambogo.
The pH.
Correct answer is density. Kyambogo University, what is the major visible constituent of the exhaust plume from a natural gas-fired power plant?
Water.
Water is correct. UCU, steel is composed of a number of elements. The two essential elements are iron and which other compound?
Carbon.
Carbon is correct. Kyambogo, which element is essential for the manufacture of stainless steel?
Vanadium.
Not correct. UCU.
Chromium.
Chromium is correct. UCU, what is metallic substance composed of two or more elements as either a compound or a solution? The components are ordinarily themselves metal.
An alloy.
That is correct. Kyambogo, what is the technique of detecting the position of objects by producing very high frequency sound waves and listening to the echo?
Echolocation.
That is not correct. UCU. Correct answer
Sonar.
is sonar is correct. Please answer your questions faster. You've made it to the quarterfinals. UCU, which of the following is believed to be responsible for the hole in the ozone layer over Antarctic? These are your options: A, carbon dioxide; B, compounds containing sulfur; C, radioactivity; D, compounds containing chlorine.
D.
D is the correct answer. Kyambogo, the process by which a substance absorbs moisture upon exposure to the atmosphere is called. These are your options: efflorescence; B, deliquescence; C, dehydrogenation; D, desalination.
B is the correct answer.
B is indeed the correct answer. UCU, most commercial nuclear power plants worldwide are cooled by what liquid?
Water.
Water is the correct answer, which brings us to the end of round one. We are in the quarterfinals. Our scores so far: UCU 90 points, Kyambogo University 80 points. You are watching the Ultimate University Quiz. We are in season 3 and it's brought to you by Vision Group, sponsored by Bank of Uganda and powered by Net Studios Africa. We see you in round 2 of this game.
The Ultimate University Quiz 2025, the Capital Markets Moment, is brought to you by the Capital Markets Authority. What is the difference between the CMA and the Uganda Securities Exchange? The CMA is the regulator responsible for oversight, licensing, and market development. The Uganda Securities Exchange is a licensed securities exchange where securities such as shares and bonds are traded. In short, CMA regulates the USE, while USE operates the trading platform.
Welcome back. We are in the quarterfinals and this is round 2 of game 11. Our participating universities, UCU currently ahead with 90 points, while Kyambogo University is not far behind with 80 points. And this quiz is sponsored by Bank of Uganda, brought to you by Vision Group and powered by Net Studios Africa. Our teams once again, welcome to the game. Our category is Digital Revolution. This time we start asking questions from UCU. I'll read to you the rules of the game one more time. I put a question to you, you have 10 seconds, you answer correctly, 10 points for you. You get it wrong, your opponent gets a chance to answer that same question. You understand?
Yes.
Are we ready? UCU, what is the name of the operating system developed by Apple Inc.?
Mac OS.
That is correct. Kyambogo University, what does USB stand for?
Universal Serial Bus.
That is correct. UCU, what is the name of the cloud storage service developed by Google?
Google Drive.
That is correct. Kyambogo, what does LAN stand for?
Local Area Network.
That is correct. UCU, what is the name of the world's first electronic general purpose computer?
ENIAC.
That is correct. Kyambogo, what does GPU stand for?
Graphic Processing Unit.
That is correct. UCU, what is the name of the open source operating system based on the Linux kernel?
Ubuntu.
That is correct. Kyambogo, what is the name of the widely used programming language developed by Microsoft?
C#.
That is not correct. UCU.
C#.
Correct answer is Visual Basic. UCU, what does IP stand for?
Internet Protocol.
That is correct. Kyambogo, what is the name of the search engine developed by Microsoft?
Bing.
Bing is correct. UCU, what is the name of the universal file format developed by Adobe?
PDF.
That is the correct answer. Kyambogo, what does VPN stand for?
Virtual Private Network.
That is correct. UCU, what is the name of the cloud computing platform developed by Amazon?
Amazon Web Services.
That is correct. Kyambogo, what is the binary equivalent of the decimal number 10?
2.
Did you say 2?
Yes.
That is not correct. UCU. Correct answer is 1010, 1010. UCU, what does DNS stand for? UCU.
Domain Name System.
That is correct. Kyambogo University, what is the name of the open source web browser developed by Mozilla?
Firefox.
That is correct. UCU, what is the name of the software program that enables a user to interact with a computer?
Operating System.
That is correct. Kyambogo, what does FTP stand for?
File Transfer Protocol.
That is correct. UCU, what is the most commonly used programming language in the world?
Python.
Incorrect. Kyambogo?
Yes.
Correct answer is Java. Kyambogo University, what protects a computer network from unauthorized access?
Firewall.
That is the correct answer, which brings us to the end of round 2 in a very exciting game. Uganda Christian University with 180 points, Kyambogo University with 160 points. You are watching the Ultimate University Quiz. We are in Season 3, brought to you by Vision Group, sponsored by Bank of Uganda and powered by Net Studios Africa. We see you in round 3.
The Ultimate University Quiz 2025, brought to you by Vision Group, sponsored by Bank of Uganda, Uganda Communications Commission, National Environment Management Authority, Parliament of Uganda, Crystal Mineral Water, and powered by Net Studios Africa.
Welcome back. This is Game 11, Round 3. We are in the quarterfinals. Our category is General Knowledge. Participating universities, Kyambogo University with 160 points, Uganda Christian University with 180 points. This quiz is sponsored by Bank of Uganda, brought to you by Vision Group and powered by Net Studios Africa. Our students, welcome to round 3. Once again, I'm going to read you our rules. I'll put a question to you. You have 10 seconds to answer. You answer correctly, you get 10 points. You get it wrong, your opponent gets a chance to answer the exact same question. Do you understand? Are we ready? Kyambogo, this time, we begin with you. Kyambogo University, what member of the British royal families was often nicknamed the People's Princess?
Princess Diana.
Correct. UCU, the poverty-fighting agency Oxfam, was founded in the relative comfort and safety of what guessable English university town?
Oxford.
That is correct. Kyambogo, if you slice a breakfast bowl over the cabbage and get a fried egg in the bunker, what sport are you playing and almost certainly not making a par?
Golf.
That is correct. UCU, what floral Pasadena Stadium hosted the final of the goalless 1994 World Cup final between Brazil and Italy?
Of a bowl?
Repeat that.
Of a bowl.
That is not correct. Kyambogo University, do you want to give it a try?
Netherlands.
Correct answer is Rose Bowl. Kyambogo University, we used to think we were the center of the universe until Nicolaus Copernicus helped establish heliocentrism, the idea that the Earth orbits what space thing?
The sun.
That is correct. UCU, for 15 years, starting in 1996, what daytime talk show Megastar's Book Club recommended a total of 70 books, leading to total sales of over 55 million copies?
Oprah Winfrey.
That is correct. Kyambogo, although the exact origin is unknown, this piece of technology and calculating tool used beans or stones moved in grooves of sand to perform calculations.
Abacus.
That is correct. UCU, in 1917, Woodrow Wilson famously declared that the world must be made safe for what form of political system?
Capitalism.
Kyambogo University, do you want to give it a try? That was wrong.
Communism.
Repeat that.
Communism.
Correct answer was democracy. Kyambogo University, what is the name of the sailor's disease that is caused by a vitamin C deficiency?
Scurvy.
That is correct. UCU, which popular song has its origins going back to 1939 when Solomon Linda, a Zulu migrant worker, recorded the original Mbube?
The lion.
That is... Refine your answer.
The lion is dying tonight.
That is not correct. Kyambogo. Correct answer is the lion sleeps tonight. We can't let it go at this point. This is the quarterfinals. Please, you need to calm down, calm down. Kyambogo University, starting with the letter N is the Buddhist concept of an individual's passions being extinguished as the ultimate state of salvation, release, or liberation from suffering.
Nirvana.
That is correct. UCU, diesel fuel originated from experiments for the compression ignition engine invented in 1892 by Rudolf Diesel. What nationality was Mr. Diesel?
German.
That is correct. Kyambogo, Chadwick Boseman starred in what 2018 Marvel film directed by Ryan Coogler?
Black Panther.
That is correct. UCU, in what type of setting did Walt Disney's Seven Dwarfs work?
No White and the Seven Dwarfs.
That is not correct. Do you want to try and refine your answer?
Cinderella.
Kyambogo University, do you want to give it a try?
Fantasy.
Correct answer is the diamond mine. Kyambogo University, popularized by Christian Dior in 1954, what style of skirt is defined by Collins Dictionary as a slim-fitting knee-length skirt with a straight cut that you may want to wear to look sharp?
Mindy.
That is not correct, UCU. Correct answer is pencil. UCU. In January 2017, Serena Williams was pregnant with her first child when she had a very good day, racking up her 23rd Grand Slam singles title at a tennis open in what very southern nation?
Australia.
That is correct. Kyambogo. The international committee in charge of what quadrennial event was headed by Dimitrios Viklas from 1894 to 1896?
Olympics.
That is correct. UCU. With an equatorial radius of over 44,000 miles, what planet is the largest in Earth's solar system?
Jupiter.
That is correct. Kyambogo. According to a Statista analysis of the top produced grains in the world, corn is number 1 by a large margin, followed by wheat at number 2. What grain comes in at third with 510 million metric tons produced globally in 2021?
Bali.
That is not correct. UCU, do you want to give it a try?
Rice.
Rice is the correct answer, which brings us to the end of round 3. The scores on the board so far: UCU 240 points, Kyambogo University with 240 points. So far, it is a tie. We come back with round 4, and in round 4, one of these universities will live to fight another day. The other will be going home. Brilliant teams, but we can only have one winner. You are watching the Ultimate University Quiz. This is Season 3, sponsored by Bank of Uganda, brought to you by Vision Group and powered by Net Studios Africa.
The Ultimate University Quiz 2025, brought to you by Vision Group, sponsored by Bank of Uganda, Uganda Communications Commission, National Environment Management Authority, Parliament of Uganda, Crystal Mineral Water, and powered by Net Studios Africa.
Welcome back. We are in our final round of Game 11. This is the quarterfinals and the first 2 teams to play against each other. Uganda Christian University at 240 points, and they have a tie with Kyambogo University also at 240 points. At the end of this round, one of these teams will advance, the other will be joining us next season in Season 4. You are watching the Ultimate University Quiz, brought to you by Vision Group, sponsored by Bank of Uganda and powered by Net Studios Africa. Our teams, our category is sports. In this round, we shall not alternate questions. You'll be asked questions one after another, each team. Do you understand?
Yes.
Kyambogo University, welcome. UCU, welcome to the game. And UCU, you're the first to answer this set of questions. Uganda Christian University, identify the other pair in these famous sports rivalries. Who defeated Michael Johnson in a highly anticipated 150-meter race on June 1st, 1997 in Toronto, a match that was arranged to settle the debate over who was the world's fastest man?
Carl Lewis.
Incorrect. Correct answer, Donovan Bailey. David Hemry started the 400 meters hurdles at the 1972 Munich Olympics as favorite, being the defending world champion and record holder, only to lose to this legend.
John Akibua.
Correct. This pair dominated the Ballon d'Or award since 2008 and UEFA Men's Player of the Year award since 2014. Messi is one. Who is the other?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Correct. The Old Firm is between most successful and popular clubs in Scotland, both based in Glasgow. Rangers is one. Which is the other?
Celtic.
Correct. El Clasico, or the Classic, is the name given to any football match between rival clubs Barcelona and who else?
Real Madrid.
That is correct. Al Ahly are the most successful club in Egypt, having won 43 league titles, to 14 for which fierce rival, also Cairo-based?
Zamalek.
That is correct. The Williams rivalry was a tennis rivalry between Venus and which older sister?
Serena.
That is correct. Pete Sampras's most legendary rivalry was which American who was ranked number 1 for 101 weeks and stayed top to the end of 1999? Correct
Mark
answer.
Tyson.
That is not correct. It's Andre Agassi. The boxing fight of the century in Manila was Muhammad Ali versus who? Correct answer is Joe Frazier the second. We are moving on. The Ashes in a Test cricket rivalry played biennially between England and which distant former colony?
India.
That is not correct. Correct answer is Australia. Team 2, these are your questions. Kyambogo University, identify the other pair in these famous sports rivalries. India has overwhelmingly dominated this neighbor in International Cricket Council World Cups, winning 15 out of 16 matches. India also leads 8-0 at the 50-over ODI World Cups.
Pakistan.
That is correct. Phil Mickelson would have had a big chance of dominating the early 2000s if this boy named Eldrick had not emerged. Correct answer is Tiger Woods, who beat Carl Lewis in the 100 meters dash at the 1988 Olympics, only to have his record erased by drug infringement. Correct answer, Ben Johnson. Which fierce rival of Usain Bolt was only good enough for bronze in the 100 meters at 2012 London Olympics? Correct answer, Justin Gatlin. Which rival of Kenenisa Bekele is the only man to run the marathon under 2 hours, even if it was not an official competition?
Eliud Kipchoge.
That is correct. They never played together, but their fans still argue about who is the greatest, Pele or this man who used the hand of hope to score a goal.
Maradona.
That is correct. The Soweto Derby is a football rivalry between South African Premiership teams, Kaizer Chiefs, and which other?
Orlando Pirates.
That is correct. Whose rivalry with Steffi Graf came to an end when a fan stabbed her in 1993?
Margaret Court.
Correct answer, Monica Seles. This pair are statistically two of the most successful male players in the history of tennis. They contested at least one professional match every year from 2006 to 2022, and in 2024, Rafael Nadal is one. Who is the other?
Novak Djokovic.
That is correct. The 2015 fight between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and this Philippine billed as the fight of the century and was rather a disappointment, Mayweather winning easily against who?
Manny Pacquiao.
That is the correct answer, which brings us to the end of Game 9. A very exciting game, but now it leaves us with a dilemma because our two teams have each scored 300 points. That now leaves us with a tiebreaker. Now our teams in the studios have prepared 4 questions that Kyambogo University and Uganda Christian University will answer. But the rules of the game now go back to our first 3 rounds. We shall ask the questions while alternating. Our students, thank you for an exciting game. During a coin toss, it was decided that Kyambogo University would be the first to play. Our students, these are your questions. Kyambogo University, who won the 2025 Ryder Cup? Your 10 seconds are up. UCU.
Rory McIlroy.
Correct answer was Europe, who are looking for a country. UCU, whom did Coco Gauff defeat in the French Open in 2025?
Arina Sabalenka.
That is the correct answer. Kyambogo University, 3 teams represented Africa at the World Cup in 2025. Alali was one. Name the other 2.
Mamelodi Sundowns
And?
Raja Casablanca.
That is not correct. UCU?
Pyramids FC and Mamelodi Sundowns.
Correct answer is Mamelodi and Esperance. UCU, who are the current holders of the Ashes having won in 2023?
England.
That is not correct. Kyambogo?
Australia.
Australia is correct. And now for our scores on the board. Kyambogo University with 310 points. UCU also with 310 points. We go back to getting more questions to help with a tiebreaker, a very exciting game. Our teams, please calm down as we determine the winner of this game.
Welcome back to the Ultimate University Quiz 2025, brought to you by Vision Group, sponsored by Bank of Uganda, Uganda Communications Commission, National Environment Management Authority, Parliament of Uganda, Crystal Mineral Water, and powered by Net Studios Africa.
Well, we are back with yet another tiebreaker set of questions after Uganda Christian University and Kyambogo University tied once again. And this time we begin with UCU. UCU, who won the men's 10,000 meters at the Japan World Championships in 2025?
Jimmy Cressier. Jimmy Cressier.
That is correct. Kyambogo University, who won the 20-kilometer walk at the Japan World Championships in 2025. Is that a pass? You've run out of time. UCU. Correct answer is Maria Perez. UCU, who won the men's marathon at the Japan World Championships in 2025.
Alphonse Felix Simbu.
That is the correct answer. Kyambogo University, who won the women's steeplechase at the Japan World Championships in 2025.
Maria?
That is incorrect. UCU. Correct answer is Faith Cherotich. Well, we now have a clear winner. And the clear winner of this very tough and exciting game is Uganda Christian University with 330 points against Kyambogo University's 310 points. Our students, my goodness, what a game, what a game, what a game, what a game. Kyambogo, I know you're disappointed. I know you fought very hard, but UCU was the better team. Please shake hands, shake hands. You're both very good teams. You have excited us throughout this game. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping calm. Thank you for being respectful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please shake hands. Shake hands. All is well. You fought a very good fight. You did a good job. Very, very brilliant students. Well, thank you very much for watching the game. I present our teams. They've given us the most exciting game we've seen this season. And I hope you've been testing your own brains. Can you beat these two teams? I don't know about you, but they really gave us a run for our money. Congratulations to both teams. But we had the better team, that was Uganda Christian University. Kyambogo University, hopefully we'll see you again next year. Well, this quiz is sponsored by Bank of Uganda, brought to you by Vision Group and powered by Net Studios Africa. We are in the quarterfinals. You can see the caliber of teams we have. We'll see you in our next game.
University Queen.